Good afternoon, Southwest Florida. I'm Bri Walling. This Naples Herald Lunch Break is sponsored by our friends at Pizza Lokia of Cape Coral. This afternoon, we'll tell you about Florida's pot czar Christian Bax stepping down amid criticism, advice for how to get your kids excited for another year of school, and more. Today is Monday, July 30th, and this is the Lunch Break. After 3 years as a target of ire amid delays and disputes clouding Florida's medical marijuana industry, Christian Bax is stepping down as the state's pot czar. Bax, who's been at the helm of what is now known as the Office of Medical Marijuana Use since the first cannabis products went on the shelves, leaves as state health officials gird for another round of headaches as they prepare for an onslaught of applications for a handful of highly sought-after licenses. Bax, a lawyer, has been widely criticized by legislators, patients, and so-called ganjapreneurs trying to establish a footprint in the state's restricted and intensely competitive medical marijuana market. The critiques were amplified after Florida voters approved a constitutional amendment broadly legalizing medical marijuana in 2016. Bax's departure was met with mixed reactions, with the harshest coming from Orlando trial lawyer John Morgan, who largely bankrolled the constitutional amendment known as Amendment 2, which was approved by more than 71% of voters. Bax will be replaced by his deputy director, Courtney Coppola, who went to work for the office shortly after Bax was hired in 2015. In a resignation letter to the Department of Health Chief of Staff, Bax said he will be leaving no later than August 10th. School is starting again for Southwest Florida kids, and that can mean either excitement or stress depending on who you're talking to. Julie from Life with Moxie knows the beginning of the school year and the end of summer can be a hard transition for children, so she's come up with a few fresh and fun ideas to help get the little ones excited for the new year. First, she suggests starting the year on a clean slate. Freeing up physical space can in turn help free up some mental space to help focus and improve excitement for the change. She suggests the tried-and-true 3-bag or box method for sorting children's old items into categories for donation, trash, or for things to sell. Have kids go through toys that they no longer play with, books they've read and aren't going to reread, and clothes for what's outgrown, what they just don't wear, and those they've worn out. If you're having difficulty getting rid of an item because it's worth some money, try reselling it. But if you're just looking to get the items out of your house, you can simply donate clothes and toys in good shape to RCMA, St. Matthew's House, or a plethora of other donation centers. For books that are still in good shape, think about donating them to your child's school library or your community library. Once a collection has been edited down to what is loved and the rest is on the way to a new life with someone else, Julie suggests sitting down with each child to ask them what they want to be able to do in their room in a better way. And finally, to really help bolster some excitement from the kids, pick out a new paint color for their walls. Giving them a reason to be excited for the new year will help keep everybody sane until public school starts back up in Lee County on August 10th and Collier on August 15th. Check out the latest Life with Moxie column on naplesherald.com. A Malaysian-led independent investigation report released today, more than 4 years after Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 disappeared, highlighted shortcomings in the government's response and raised the possibility of intervention by a third party. The report reiterated Malaysia's assertion that the plane was deliberately diverted and flown for over 7 hours after severing communications. The chief investigator said the cause of the disappearance cannot be determined until the wreckage and the plane's black boxes are found. He said there was no evidence of abnormal behavior or stress in the two pilots that could lead them to hijack the plane, but all passengers were cleared by police and had no pilot training. He also said the investigation showed lapses by air traffic control, including a failure to swiftly initiate an emergency response and monitor radar continuously, relying too much on information from Malaysia Airlines and not getting in touch with the military for help. The plane carrying 239 people from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing vanished on March 8th of 2014 and is presumed to have crashed in the far southern Indian Ocean. The report said there was insufficient information to determine if the aircraft broke up in the air or during the impact with the ocean. And that was the lunch break for today. I'm Bri Walling. For your twice daily news fix, head over to the Naples Herald YouTube channel and subscribe. Leave us a comment to let us know your thoughts on the news or what you'd like to hear about. The lunch break airs Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. right here at naplesherald.com. And don't forget to check out our morning report that also airs Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.